Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider
Takes a shot! Goal! France! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Hops for safety. Well, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Doué does well to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Doué going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Looking for the rock. And the finish! He can get that clear. Koundé's cross. And the keeper has it. And the shot's on here. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was alert to it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Mbappe. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Chouameni. Camavinga. France are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Camavinga. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Bellingham. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Doué really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And the shot! What a wonderful goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's having a go! Oh, my word! That is quite something! A finish of true class! The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Camavinga, spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Eder Militao. Valverde. Now he's got space here. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Camavinga. Bellingham.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Valverde. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé. Oh no, that was never going to make it. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the...
He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in...
There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bellingham might just make this. Upamecano, that has not gone well. Chouameni. Camavinga. Nice looking ball. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on.
It's Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Played out to the right. Drilled in low. That's a sharp pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Howson cuts out the pass. Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. He's got away. Now it's Valverde. Upamecano did well to stay calm there. Doué.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Nicely shaped ball. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Doué. Chouameni. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Chance! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter.
He rises! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's the keeper's ball. And no, that was never going to make it. He's gone forward. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shot, shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eder Militao gets good distance on it. Played out wide. Can he get it through? Camavinga gets into a good position. Oh, it's played into the area. Eder Militao tries to clear. Mendy clears. And he's being shifted off it. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Camavinga.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He has found the way through. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's provided. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Oh, good-looking ball. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao cuts it out. 15 minutes till half-time. He's in a good position here. Mbappe! And that's off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mendy. Probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde. Tchouameni. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Camavinga. And here's Camavinga. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for options for movement. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Mendy is there to clear.
Un minuto de descuento.
Well, that has not gone well. Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Madrid get the ball rolling for the second period. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Out towards the flank. Valverde receives it in a good position here. Mbappe. Hausen gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well played and well cleared.
Decent chance! They've scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ah, he's given it away, and he shoots! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vinicius Junior. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Valverde. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. Courtois gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. And it's made its way to him. Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. Now Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And the return pass. And it's Chouameni. Now Eder Militao. And here's Valverde. Well read, and the danger is averted. Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Camavinga. And that is expertly dealt with. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Takes aim and crosses. Eder Militao. Valverde. Oh, that's delightful. Vinicius Junior carries the ball down the right. Lovely feet. Valverde. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Camavinga. Passes short and sharp. Mbappe. Chance! It's a loose ball. Valverde. Oh, he's been caught napping. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams.
Camavinga! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that was vital. Valverde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he gets rid in a hurry. Done delicately. Mbappe looking to run onto it. And here's Bellingham. Camavinga. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Valverde. Turns and tries a shot! Bellingham. That's a good run down the left. Now that looks a decent ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Mbappe! They want to be quick to... Oh, what has happened? And again! Valverde. Played out to the left flank. Camavinga. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a chance! He's scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he...
Bellingham! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Now he's off and running. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Camavinga. Chouameni. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Carvajal does well to get it back. And here's Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius, chance for a shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. He's shot a goal! Has another go! That's an imaginative pass. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham! And now the breakaway. Howson. Eder Militao. Carvajal. And it's been played through. Valverde. Carvajal. Camavinga. Now that's a lovely exchange. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde, showing good feet. It's a good run down the right. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 19.
And it's made its way to him.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Brahim Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Goulet. Hangs, big header! Rudiger gets it clear. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. Mendy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Mendy. That's a nicely shaped ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. Now it's goes to finish! Carvajal gets it away. And another try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to clear it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Eder Militao gets across and deals with it. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides toiling to try and out. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe! And he's taking no chances there. And they can counter here. That's a good run down the left. He's in space and looking for options. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And back to the keeper they go. Courtois. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. It's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! No, not the best of headers. Rudiger. Deftly away. Caught offside that time. That has been knocked clear. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe! Rudiger gets good distance on it. Camavinga. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. And the finish! Goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Valverde. Shapes to shoot!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Mbappe brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Alexander-Arnold. He's had it nicked away. Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to...
Going for goal! Well, now it's a race. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a promising position. Foot in.
Well, he's...
And there's the end of the first half. That is certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. He's had a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Camavinga.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That is great defending, so alert. Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold has a look and plays it forward. And he's there to get it away. Out of play for a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe! And he's gone looking for safety. It's gone out for a throw-in. Wriggles his way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Madrid have their third corner. And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Mbappe! Oh, that wasn't far away. So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, super ball. And the shot! That's another chance! It's there! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid take the lead. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's really well cleared.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 14. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
In with the challenge. Searching passes played there. Well timed, excellent interception. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rodrigo. Howson attempts a clearance. They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Now it's crossed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Eder Militao getting this one clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, good taken of Rodrigo!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to play it through. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. And they've got rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. Passing nice and neat. Looking for the run. Played in. Mendy can get it clear. Has a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Desperate defending required here.
Será sustituido por el dorsal.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Time added on 4 minutes. Well read, nice intercept. And it's been given away.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now, can they get him away? Arda Güler. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter.
Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Could move up a gear here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's got his cross in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is a superb rearguard action. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Valverde crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Alexander-Arnold. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either. Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior. Madrid have reclaimed it. Camavinga. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Valverde. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vinicius Junior might just make this. And here's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Valverde.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's not got that quite right. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Mbappe! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Nicely aimed pass. Camavinga receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played. Valverde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Well played right into his path. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, not quite. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. Valverde. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. Camavinga. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good pressure, determined, intense. It's Bellingham. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be. Valverde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Quality ball. Now it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Mbappe. Chance! And another try! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
Now it's Mbappe.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal
Mendy.
14. Se va a llevar a cabo
Goulet.
un cambio de jugadores.
No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goulet, he is onto this. And the cutback. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mendy gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Chouameni. This looks promising. He's had it taken off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
underway. Mbappe. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Madrid finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now there's a fine ball. Valverde. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold thinks about the shot. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! And he's done it! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham showing good feet. Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Carvajal calmly anticipates. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Camavinga tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Look at this. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily...
And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. No, it's come to nothing. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Well played. Important challenge, that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, Well, that pass isn't the best. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Kamavinga could move up a gear here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kamavinga. Mbappe might just make this. And it's Bellingham. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham, now the ball in. And he's taking no chances there. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. That is a great pick out. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out for a throw. Another throw-in. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Mbappe. Howson. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. Now what about this? Shot! Surely! He can get that clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he thumps it clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
For Valverde. Bellingham. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Valverde with a beautifully timed run. Tries to play it through. Howson makes the interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Mendy. He has found the way through. Mbappe, he is onto this. Shapes to shoot! This time, surely! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
time for
5,
changes
el
on
dorsal
both sides,
6,
actually.
el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
Eder Militao
el
does
dorsal
really well to
14,
win the ball there.
El dorsal 19. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
No luck with that dink over the top. And that has sent him sprawling. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodrigo. Now it's Goulet. Eder Militao wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Madrid desperately searching for the winner here. And he's picked it up out wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Vinicius Junior. And that's a good ball. Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Brahim Diaz has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Madrid have their
Se va a
second
producir
corner
un
now.
cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through.
That's going in strongly.
Goes down, but nothing given. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ceballos. And here's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Knocks it into space. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now he's off and running.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And it's Arda Güler! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Goulet has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, this looks sharp. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido.